Hi, everyone. Here to talk to you today about the full moon that we have tomorrow in Swati Nakshatra, the star constellation that is fully in the sign of Libra. In the middle of the sign, the full moon is at 17 degrees and 7 minutes, and the sun is directly opposing it, which makes it a full moon at 17 degrees and 7 minutes in Aries in the nakshatra of Bharani. Now, if you remember, 2 weeks ago we had a new moon that was about starting a new cycle, of course. That's a new moon. And it was in Aries. The sun and moon were in Aries in Ashwini with Venus and Kritika, and we talked about starting a new cycle, literally Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. So it's a really big completion here, and we were asked to cut our attachments. So with that energy, the full moon is here to close that cycle. And with the moon being in Libra now, the opposite of Aries, when it's in Swati, there is a huge focus on independence. Swati is ruled by Rahu, the North Karmic node, and it is all about movement, flexibility, and being sovereign and independent within relationships. It is the great flexible sovereign. So this is how you are feeling internally with the moon there. But you have the sun opposing it in Aries in Bharani. The sun is exalted in Aries, but in Bharani, it's a different flavor. Bharani is about holding burdens. It's like a pressure cooker. It's about rebirthing something new, but the birthing process is pretty tough, right? Literally. It's about holding until it's ready to be born. So the sun is your ego. So you're feeling this pressure outwardly to hold a burden, to hold on, to shoulder something. But the Mercury here is really making this full moon. Mercury is in Aries with the sun, and it's in Ashwini. Ashwini is totally different from Bharani. Within Aries, it is the quick, impulsive energy that wants to quickly heal with speed, in and out. Mercury is our communication, our cognitive mind, our thought processes. I'm seeing this full moon, and potentially this already happened to you. There is something going on with wanting your independence in relationships, starting this new cycle, this new you, but yet you feel burdened by the pressure of your ego to hold on, to be good. But Mercury is here giving a huge somatic release for the throat chakra. Mercury here is giving the impulsive healing communication. The truth might be coming out even if you're trying to hold on and burden it. I'm seeing a huge somatic release for all of us with this full moon regarding the throat chakra. Something might be said, something might come out of you where you can no longer hold this because you are trying to own your right to your sovereignty. Now, we have Jupiter in Gemini still until June 1st. Mars is in Revati, the very final nakshatra of Pisces, with Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. And Rahu is here in Shatabisha and Aquarius. Rahu is aspecting the moon on its 9th aspect. Mars is aspecting the moon on its 8th aspect. And Jupiter is aspecting the moon on its 5th aspect. Jupiter is adding protection and grace, and because it's in Purnarvasu, it's saying that whatever you are choosing, when you choose the truth, it is protected. Even if it's uncomfortable, if you choose the truth, I will protect you. Mars, on its 8th aspect, is harsher, Mars is in Revati, so it's soft. Boundaries are drowning, but Mars is asking you to uphold your emotional boundaries in this cycle and to allow that independence to really fruit. Rahu is going to add an obsession. It's going to make you feel a bit obsessive, a bit anxious this full moon. So there's a lot of energy here. We still have, Mars and Saturn in Pisces. There's still an ending that you might be dragging your feet with. Mars is asking you to literally move your feet when it's in Pisces. Take walks, swim. Swimming is great for Mars in Pisces. Walking is great. But I'm seeing a huge somatic release of our throat chakras during this full moon. And I ask you to trust it and to allow whatever comes up, whatever is said, not to shame yourself, because Sun in Bharani wants to burden and wants to hold and wants to be good. But that is not what your emotional side wants. It wants freedom. It wants flexibility. It's asking for you to complete this cycle in Aries where you are finding your voice, your inner power, and your independence. So I hope that helps you. And I hope that you all are able to honor this beautiful, beautiful full moon in Swati in Libra. And namaste.